Hi, I'm Steve, the service manager here at Good Sense RV. I want to first off congratulate you on the new purchase of your trailer. I'm going to be going over your unit with you today, so let's go ahead and get started. First off, this is going to be where you keep your propane tanks. There is a latch on this side. Pop the latch, pop it open. You have two tanks in here. If you notice, in between the two tanks there is actually a switch here. You switch it in between which tank you want it to go to. There is an indicator right here that tells you if you have propane or not. If it is green, you have good propane. If it turns red, then you are out of propane. Somebody also added some extra devices here to give you a good idea how much propane you have in the unit. Alright, you do have a latch. We're going to latch it back up. You do have dual batteries. Right here you have a breakaway switch. This goes to your truck. If the unit happens to come unattached, it'll pull this out and it'll lock your brakes up, so your trailer locks itself up and it stops where it's at. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on over here. You got a compartment door right here. In order to open it and close it, you need the key inside the latch. Pops open, your power cord. Get it, you turn it, it is locked. Okay, water heaters right here. You've got a plug in here. You've got your board right here. You do have a little fuse on there, a 2-amp fuse. So if you do have issues with your unit, one of the first things you could go ahead and check is that fuse on that board. All right, you just close it up, pull the spring latch, locks it right up. Right here you got your water. This is where you fill up your fresh water into the tank. You'll pop it open, throw the hose in, put it at a slow level so you don't fill it too fast, because the air pressure will start burping the water back at you. All right, come right back here. This is going to be where you hook your power cord to. It is a twist lock. Then it has a ring that screws onto it. This is going to be your city water connection. You will hook this up when you go to RV parks or at home if you want to just have direct water and not fill up your tank. Keep in mind though, you need a water pressure regulator when you do utilize that. You do have a receptacle out here also. Okay. This unit also comes with a storage right back here. You can go ahead and utilize it for whatever you need. You do have a latch here. You just got to pop it up. Closes it right up. All right. You do have access to behind your fridge, but you shouldn't have to worry about that. That should be for a service technician. But if you do want to get into there, you're more than welcome to take a look, clean any dirt, stuff that might be getting in there. Right here is going to be the exhaust for your furnace. Keep in mind, when you run this thing, you don't want to block it. You want to make sure you got clean airflow. That way you don't build up any pressure, because you could cause damage to your furnace on that end. You also have another receptacle right here. Go ahead and get inside the unit. Right here you have a battery disconnect switch. When you're going to store it at home, you would put it on store. When you're going to use it, you go ahead and push the button to use, and it turns on the 12 volts in here. You have switches right here which control all your lights. All right, you also have a ceiling switch right here for the light right here. You can shut off and on while you're laying in bed. Your thermostat is right here against the wall. That's what you're going to utilize for your fridge and AC. I'm sorry, for your furnace. You kick it on to your desired temperature and let it go, and it'll keep it warm. When you're not using it, make sure you turn it all the way down to off. You have a plug here for a TV and also a coax for cable that's inside an RV park. And you have a receptacle there. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Right here is your air conditioner. Now you do control it from the roof, so you do have all your settings and everything right here. You can put it to your cool, heat, fan. Okay, we're going to move on to your fridge. Now if you notice your fridge, you got to ignite your fridge. Now at the bottom of the fridge there is actually directions on how to do it if you have any questions on it. But what you want to do is make sure and put the knob to gas. That is going to be your fuel selector. You could put it on auto or on gas. When you're lighting, you will push this button in and hold it. This button is your igniter. So you keep hitting it until it ignites. And it'll tell you down here on the bottom in the instructions that you hit it rapidly until it ignites, and you will see it on the gauge here. Okay. You got a basic stovetop here, nothing fancy. Now you do have a pilot and an oven down here if you want to utilize your oven. You would turn the knob to pilot on, you would get underneath here, and you would light the pilot underneath here. Slowly let go. Once it stays on by itself, you can turn it to your desired temperature. Right here on the stovetop, you can turn around and you put these on light, and then you actually have an igniter that can light them right up. So you just snap them just like that, okay? All right. Up here is going to be where your fan is for your exhaust and light. Now I want to bring you up here to your control panel, okay? So up here it's going to be RV holding tank gauge. So you'd select it, and then it tells you how many volts you have. Tells you how full each tank is. You do a scan on them, you go down, you hit press, and it scans and tells you what you got in there, how much your levels are, so that's definitely something to keep an eye on. You do have a solar system on this unit, so you have a Siemens solar control panel. This tells you if your battery's full, good, low, and lets you know where you're at with that. Here's going to be your radio, which it's a basic radio, shouldn't have any problems utilizing that. You do got your sink, pull out head. Okay, your bathroom is going to be right here. We bring you into your bathroom. Now it is a complete shell. What you do for your shower head is, if you see the faucet head right here, pull it right out, hang it right up, and that's how you utilize your shower. Then it goes right back into the unit, and you are done. You also do have a medicine cabinet in here. You can utilize that for any stuff you need. All right. Right here you have a secondary thermostat that's going to go ahead and work for your furnace also. You do have controls for a fantastic vent right here, which is the one right above us. Just pop it open and you'll kick right on, and it'll cool the unit down. Right now we got all your lights on, everything seems to be working. That's pretty much everything for your unit. I want to congratulate you on your unit again. I want to wish you many travels and many fun adventures. Have a great day.